Welcome back to Alluring Atlas, my fellow wanderlust enthusiasts. Today, we're embarking on an extraordinary journey to a place where history dances through the streets, and the sun kisses the sea with a warmth that feels like a cosy hug. Yes, we're diving into the heart of the Mediterranean to explore the enchanting island of Malta. This tiny yet mighty island is a treasure trove of stunning landscapes, rich history, and vibrant culture that's just waiting to be discovered. So, grab your sunglasses and a map, because we're about to uncover the top 10 must-visit destinations in Malta that promise an unforgettable summer adventure. Are you ready? Let's dive in and uncover the magic that Malta has in store for us. Number 1. Valletta, the capital city. Oh, let me tell you about Valletta. Imagine walking through the bustling streets of a city so rich in history it feels like you've stepped back in time. Valletta isn't just any capital, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site with stories in every corner. Picture this: Baroque buildings, sun-kissed limestone streets, and old-world charm that makes you feel like a character in a historical novel. Now, let's talk about the must-sees. St. John's Co-Cathedral is an absolute gem. Inside, it's like a treasure chest opened up. The art, the carvings, the sheer opulence. And those marble tombstones underfoot? They're like pages from a history book. Then there's the Upper Baracca Gardens. Think stunning panoramic views of the Grand Harbour, with yachts bobbing and the three cities across the water. It's the perfect spot for that golden hour selfie, trust me. But here's my personal tip. Wander off the main streets. Duck into those narrow alleys, find a quaint cafe and just soak in the vibe. Order a pastizzi, sip on a local kinny, and watch the world go by. Valletta is one of those places where getting a little lost is actually the best part. Atlas. Tip: don't rush through Valletta. Yes, it's small, but the magic is in the details. Spend an evening just strolling, no destination in mind. And when the city lights start twinkling, find a spot by the Grand Harbour. The view. Spectacular. It's the kind of moment that makes a trip unforgettable. So, pack your comfiest shoes and let Valletta take you on a journey through time. Trust me, it's a story you'll want to tell everyone about. Number 2. Mdina, the silent city. Alright, strap in because I'm about to take you to Mdina, and let me tell you, this place is the definition of a hidden gem. Imagine a city so serene and quiet, it's like the world outside has paused. That's Mdina for you, also known as the Silent City, and it's like stepping into a fairy tale. The streets are narrow, winding, and oh so photogenic. It's like they were made for leisurely strolls and whispered secrets. Now, you can't miss the Mdina Gate. It's grand, imposing, and sets the stage for what's inside. And once you're in, make a beeline for St. Paul's Cathedral. The interior, absolutely divine. The art, the architecture, it's also breathtaking. You'll need a moment just to take it all in. But here's the kicker: the views from the city walls. They're unreal. You can see for miles, and it feels like you can almost touch the sky on a clear day. It's the perfect spot for some introspection or, a killer Instagram story. Atlas. Tip: Mdina isn't just about the sights, but the atmosphere. So here's what you do. Go in the late afternoon when the sun starts to dip. The way the light plays off the old stone buildings, it's magical. Grab a coffee from one of the quaint little cafes and just wander. No maps, no rush, just you and the timeless streets. And hey, if you stumble upon a local artisan shop, step inside. You might just find the perfect memento from this silent, enchanting city. Trust me, Mdina is not just a place you visit, it's an experience you feel. Number 3. Gozo Island. Buckle up, my friend, because we're heading to Gozo Island, and oh boy, are you in for a treat. This isn't just any island, it's like Malta's chill, laid-back cousin who's got stories to tell and beauty to spare. First off, the vibe here, utterly relaxing. It's the perfect antidote to the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Now let's talk about the Azure Window Ruins. Yes, I said ruins because nature's a powerful artist, but even in its transformed state, this spot is a sight to behold. It's like nature's own masterpiece, and while you can't walk on the arch anymore, the views and the sea around it. Spectacular. Then there's the Cittadella. Oh, the Cittadella. It's not just a fortress, it's a journey back in time. Wander around and you'll feel like you've stepped into the past. And the views from up there? You can see practically the whole island. It's the kind of place that makes you want to whisper, wow. And we can't forget about Ramla Bay. The sand here isn't just sand. It's this gorgeous reddish gold hue that glows under the sun. It's the perfect spot for a lazy beach day or a picnic with a view. Plus, the water is so inviting you'll want to jump right in. Atlas tip. Here's the inside scoop. Rent a bike or a quad bike to explore the island. It's the best way to soak in all the sights at your own pace. And while you're at it, make a pit stop at a local bakery and grab some pastizzi. Enjoying those flaky, savoury treats with a view of the Gozo countryside? That, my friend, is living the dream. Gozo isn't just a destination, it's a vibe, a state of mind. So take it slow, soak it all in, and let Gozo work its magic on you. Number 4. Blue Lagoon, Comino. Alright, strap in because we're about to dive into the heart of paradise itself, the Blue Lagoon on Comino. Picture this. Water so clear and blue it makes the sky look a tad jealous. This isn't your average beach day, it's like stepping into a postcard from heaven. First things first, the water here? Unreal. It's like Mother Nature mixed up the perfect shade of turquoise just for this spot. And it's not just for looking. Diving into these waters is like swimming in the world's most natural aquarium. Fish darting around, the sun warming your back, and that feeling of absolute bliss. But hey, it's not all about getting wet. The Blue Lagoon is surrounded by rocks that are practically begging for you to lounge on them. Bring a book, slather on that sunscreen and get your tan on. And when you're feeling a bit adventurous, grab those snorkels. The underwater world here is something else. It's like peeking into a hidden kingdom, Atlas. Tip: want to beat the crowds and make the most of this slice of paradise? Get there early. Like, catch the first boat early. It's the best way to experience the lagoon's tranquility before the day trippers arrive. And here's a little secret: bring water shoes. Those rocks can be tricky, and your feet will thank you later. Trust me, a day at the Blue Lagoon is like hitting the reset button on life. Pure, unadulterated joy. So pack that bag, grab your shades, and get ready for a day you'll never forget. Number 5. The 3 cities, Birgu, Senglea and Cospicua. Okay, let's switch gears and head over to a place where history isn't just in the books. It's in the streets, the walls, and the air you breathe. Welcome to the 3 cities, Birgu, Senglea and Cospicua. This trio is like the cool, underrated band you wish everyone knew about, full of stories, charm, and a touch of mystery. Birgu, oh sweet Birgu. It's like stepping back in time, but with better coffee. Wander through the narrow lanes and you'll feel the whispers of knights and battles past. And don't even get me started on the Fort St. Angelo. It's not just a fort. It's a legend standing tall, telling tales of bravery and history. Then there's Senglea, with its iconic watchtower eying the harbour like a guardian. Take a leisurely stroll along the waterfront and you'll find yourself mixing with locals, sharing smiles and stories. The vibe here, it's like the whole city is inviting you to sit down, have a pastis and just soak it all in. And Cospicua, the belle of the ball with her double fortified walls. She's not just pretty, she's got depth and layers of history. Walking through Cospicua is like flipping through the pages of a well-loved novel, each corner turning to a new chapter of its rich past. Atlas. Tip: here's the inside scoop. Ditch the map for a day. Seriously, just let your feet lead the way. The best treasures in the 3 cities are found off the beaten path. And when the sun starts to dip, find yourself a spot by the water, order some local eats and watch the cities light up like a scene from an old romantic film. It's not just an evening, it's a memory in the making. So, there you have it, folks. The 3 cities, where every stone, every corner and every wave tells a story. Don't just visit, immerse yourself. Number 6. Marsaxlokk Fishing Village. Let's switch gears and head over to Marsaxlokk, the quintessential Maltese fishing village where time seems to slow down just to let you take in every moment. Imagine a harbour dotted with colourful boats, known as lusus, painted in bright blues, yellows and reds, with the iconic Eye of Osiris watching over the fishermen, and now you, strolling through Marsaxlokk on a Sunday. You're in for a treat because that's when the village comes alive with the bustling market. It's not just any market, it's a kaleidoscope of colours, smells and sounds. From the freshest catch of the day laid out for your next meal to the vibrant stalls selling everything under the sun, this is where you'll want to sample some local honey or grab a jar of that fiery Maltese brine. But let's talk seafood, because in Marsaxlokk it's more than food, it's a way of life. The restaurants along the waterfront are where you'll taste seafood so fresh, you'll wonder if it jumped straight from the ocean onto your plate. Grilled octopus, calamari, and the catch of the day served with a side of sea breeze. This is what foodie dreams are made of. Atlas. Tip. Here's the inside scoop. Skip the tourist traps and find a spot where you see more locals than visitors. That's where you'll get the real deal, the kind of meal that will have you dreaming of Marsaxlokk long after you've left. And don't rush off right after eating. Take a walk, watch the sunset, and let the charm of this village really sink in. Marsaxlokk isn't just a stop on your itinerary, it's a place that captures the essence of Malta's maritime heart. Number 7. St. Peter's Pool. Alright, let's dive into something a bit different. St. Peter's Pool. This isn't your typical beach, it's more like nature's perfect swimming hole, carved right into the rocky coastline. Picture this. Turquoise waters so clear you can see straight to the bottom, surrounded by smooth, sun-warmed rocks. It's like Mother Nature herself was playing architect and decided to create the ultimate chill-out spot. Now, if you're feeling adventurous, St. Peter's Pool is famous for its cliff jumping. But hey, no pressure. If you're more about that laid-back life, it's also the perfect place to just lounge, soak up the sun, and maybe dip your toes in. And don't forget to snap some pics. This place is Instagram gold. Atlas. Tip. It can get pretty sunny and there's not a lot of shade, so pack that sunscreen, maybe a hat and plenty of water. And remember, always check the water depth before diving in. Safety first, fun second. Number 8. Dingli Cliffs. Okay, ready for a view that'll knock your flip-flops off. Welcome to Dingli Cliffs, the highest point in Malta, where the land meets the sky and the sea stretches out like a never-ending blue carpet. It's not just a view, it's a moment. One of those, wow, I'm really here moments. The cliffs offer a panoramic spectacle of the Mediterranean that is, without exaggeration, breathtaking. Imagine standing on the edge, safely of course, with the wind in your hair and the vast sea below. It's like being on top of the world. The sunsets here, unreal. They paint the sky in shades of orange and pink that you thought only existed in paintings. It's the perfect spot for that golden hour selfie or, just soaking in the beauty without a screen between you and nature. Atlas. Tip. Bring a good pair of walking shoes and explore the area on foot. There's a tranquility here that's hard to find anywhere else. And if you're into photography, this place is a goldmine. Also, pack some snacks and water because once you're there, you won't want to leave in a hurry. Just remember to leave nothing behind but footprints and take nothing but pictures. Number 9. Golden Bay Beach. Alright, let's switch gears and talk about the ultimate chill spot, Golden Bay Beach. This isn't just any beach, it's like the beach of your dreams where the sand is as soft as powdered sugar and the water. Oh, it's like stepping into a warm bath with the clearest, most inviting turquoise hues you've ever seen. Golden Bay is the kind of place where you arrive planning to stay an hour and end up not wanting to leave. Ever. It's perfect for families, groups of friends, or solo travellers looking for a day of sun, sea, and sand. And if you're feeling adventurous, there are water sports aplenty. From jet skiing to paragliding, adding just the right amount of adrenaline to your chill beach day. Last tip. Don't just pack your towel and sunscreen. Bring along a good book or a playlist that screams summer vibes. And here's a little insider secret. Stick around for the sunset. Golden Bay serves up some of the most spectacular sunsets on the island. It's the kind of view that makes you want to hug someone or start planning your next visit before the day even ends. And if the hunger pangs hit, there are beachside cafes and restaurants where you can grab a bite without missing the beachy atmosphere. So, what are you waiting for? Golden Bay is calling your name. Number 10. Popeye Village. Alright, hold on to your sailor hats because we're about to dive into the whimsical world of Popeye Village. Picture this. A quirky, colourful little hamlet perched right on the edge of the sparkling Mediterranean, originally built as the film set for the Popeye musical. Now, it's like stepping into a living cartoon. Every corner is bursting with charm and fun. This place is a total blast from the past and a hit with both the young and the young at heart. Wander around the vibrant wooden buildings, meet characters straight out of the comic strip, and maybe even catch a live show that'll have you chuckling or tapping your feet. And let's not forget the boat rides. They offer a unique view of the village and the stunning surrounding waters. Atlas tip: don't rush through Popeye Village. Take your time to explore all the nooks and crannies, and definitely bring your camera. This place is a feast for the eyes. If you're visiting with family, it's an absolute treasure trove of activities that will keep the kiddos entertained. And hey, even if you're just a big kid at heart, there's plenty of nostalgia and joy to soak up. Remember, it's not every day you get to stroll through a live-action cartoon village. And just like that, we've wrapped up our sun-soaked journey across the enchanting island of Malta. From the timeless streets of Valletta to the serene waves at Golden Bay, each destination we explored was a chapter in a storybook waiting to be read. Malta isn't just a spot on the map, it's a mosaic of history, nature and culture, each piece telling its own captivating tale. I hope this journey has sparked a flame of adventure in your heart, and maybe, just maybe, you're already dreaming of your Maltese escapade. Remember, the world is brimming with wonders, and sometimes the most unforgettable memories come from the smallest of places. If you've enjoyed this voyage through Malta's marvels, why not give us a thumbs up and share this video with your fellow travel aficionados? Your support means the world and helps us bring more of these adventures to your screen. And if Malta has captured your heart, or if there's another destination you're curious about, drop us a comment below. We love hearing from you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay updated with all things Alluring Atlas. We've got plenty more journeys on the horizon, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Until our paths cross again in another adventure, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and as always, safe travels. Farewell, friends, and thank you for joining us on this beautiful journey through Malta.